Welcome back to Eva B Pilates. Today's class is a moderate, low-impact, joint-friendly Pilates class. The only equipment you need is a mat. Let's begin. So let's start it in seated position. Cross-legged position, if you will, and place the palms on the top of the knees. Now lift up the heart, draw the navel in. Engage the pelvic floor muscles as well. Chin is nicely parallel to the floor. Let's take one big inhale through the nose. And then exhale it all out when you're really drawing the navel to the spine and focusing on the pelvic floor muscles as well. Another beautiful inhale through the nose and place the left palm down to the floor. Reach overhead with the right arm. Keep on reaching. Turn the heart up to the sky. Sit bones are grounded. Let's come back to the center. Inhale again. And then exhale, reach overhead with the left arm. Let's do this again. Inhale to prepare. And then reaching overhead again. And then turn the chest towards that left knee a little bit. Reach as far as you can. Make sure the sit bones are onto the floor. And then come back to sideways and slowly back to the center. Other side. Inhale to go. Exhale, reaching overhead, belly bottom round in. And returning the chest towards the floor. And try to reach as far as you can. Slowly back to the center and release the palm down. Place back onto the knees. Lift up the heart. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine. It's a little seated cat and cow. And then again, inhale to go. Exhale, you round that spine. Belly bottom round in. Let's do this couple of more times. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale it all out. One more time. Nice, beautiful inhale. Elongate through the spine. And then exhale again. Well done. Now let's make some movement around our hips. Place the palms behind. Open up the feet. Lift up the heart. And just start pushing the knees down really gently. Just warming up a little bit the hip area. That's it. Let's do this 4 more times. And 3, 2, and then the last one. Let's turn towards one side of the mat, feet flat onto the floor. Grab a hold of your hamstrings. Once again, ground the navel in, shoulders down. Inhale, and then start lowering yourself halfway to the floor. C-shaped curvature. Tuck the tailbone under, and slowly back to starting position. Inhale. Exhale, draw the navel in, feet flat, relax the shoulders, slowly back up to seated. If you want, you can let go the hamstrings and just carry on. Keep coming back down to C shape and then slowly we're going to sit back up. Let's do this just 2 more times. Now, if this exercise is too hard, you can always step a little bit closer to the bottom with those feet. One more time. Big inhale, and then exhale, we're coming back down nice and slow. Well done. Let's reach the right arm overhead, and then slowly release it down. Now the other arm, up to the sky, and then release it down. Maybe you wanna exhale here, and then inhale, release. Exhale here. Inhale, release. So we're warming up that tummy muscles, making sure you're drawing the navel to the spine, tucking that tailbone under, and also engaging the pelvic floor muscle groups. If you can, keep those feet flat onto the floor. We're going to do 4 more. That's it. Just keep going. You're doing really well. Let's do this 1 more time with each arms. And the last one, hold for a moment and let the pose says 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make it 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold, inhale, Let's come up to seated. Reach overhead. Inhale and then slowly roll that spine back down to the floor, one vertebra at a time. Reach overhead. Place the arms down onto the floor in line with the ears. If you want, you can step a little bit closer to the bottom. Now, let's take another inhale, reaching overhead above the shoulders, and we're going to try to curl up with control and reach overhead. Once again, slowly release down yourself to the floor, bone by bone, arms coming onto the floor in line with the ears. Inhale again and exhale. We're gonna curl back up, reach overhead. Let's do this 2 more times. If you want, you can grab a hold of your hamstrings when you're coming back up to seated if you need that extra help, okay? And reaching overhead. Last one. So you're gonna roll yourself down. We will have to sit up just one more last time. Inhale and on the exhale, let's sit up, reaching overhead. We're gonna go back down with as much control as we can. Well done. Let's take a break from the tummy, shall we? Bring the feet closer to the bottom so the heels will be directly under the knees. Arms by your sides, belly button round, and then again, bone by bone, slowly we're going to come up to the bridge pose. Check if your hips nice and aligned, tucking the tailbone under, squeezing the glutes. And then another inhale here, roll that spine down. Just one vertebra at a time, like a chain of the bicycle. Inhale as you arrived, and then exhale slowly back up. Keep pushing those feet flat onto the floor and just carry on with this very gentle, nice movement. Feel those glute muscles, hamstrings, as well as also inner thighs. What is more, your lower back also working here. Lots of muscles working to carry out this movement. Let's just do this one more time. So once again, fully place the bottom onto the floor, and then we're going to come back up to bridge pose. Okay, so let's lower the bottom halfway. Inhale, exhale up. Halfway down, inhale, exhale up. Keep on squeezing. We're going to do 8 more. Let's carry on moving with your breath. That's it. 3 and 4. Move with precision, as much control as you can. 6 and 7, 8. I think I said 8, but you know what? Let's do just 2 more. That's it. Last one is coming up. Well done. Now arrive onto the toes for me and do exactly the same thing. Halfway down, exhale up. Halfway down, exhale up. So let's keep going. 8 and then release. 7 and then release. 6. Now let's make sure you really squeeze on the top of the movement. Okay, we have 4 more to go. And 3. Nice one. Just 2 more. We got this. And the very last one. Now let's place the heels together. So a little bit you turn those toes and the knees outward. Arms up to the sky. So we carry on again very slowly. Release and then exhale, push back up. Inhale down and exhale, push back up. Now this is when the burn starts. At least I really hope so. You feel the burn soon. This is the 5th one. We're going to do 5 more from here. Let's keep working on those glutes. So 4 to go. Come on. We're strong. We can do this. Just 2 more times. And the very last one, move the knees outward and bring them back together. Knees out and bring them back. You might want to move the arms as well. Close the arms. Arms as well. Close the arms. We are getting closer to the end. So please hold that strong bridge position. That's it. Let's do just 5 more. If you can, release the bottom a little bit lower. That's it. And 3, 2. Last one. Let's pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I have felt this one. Release the heels down, arms as well. Slowly releasing the spine as well. And just bring the knees to the chest. Okay, I think our glutes and hamstrings are awake now. Let's come back to the tummy a little bit more, shall we? So, place the palms behind the skull, feet flat onto the floor, elbows facing outwards, drawing the navel in. Let's start it with a simple abdominal curl. Inhale to prepare. And we're going to curl up, look towards those thighs. Inhale, release down. Now please control this movement as much as you can. That means we are not jerking, we're not using any momentum here. We are working through our core, which we call our powerhouse. Okay, let's do just 4 more from here. Slightly bit bring the chin to the chest, but we are not touching the collarbone. We have 3 more to go. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale. Release the upper body, arms by your side. Imprint your spine. 1 knee at a time. We're lifting the legs back up. Okay, now let's make sure we're really not arching. Right leg pushing forward in line with the hip. And we're going to bring it back. Now the left leg. So just keep alternating for now. And please focus on moving with control, because this exercise might seem easy, but if you really draw the navel in, engaging the pelvic floor, and as well as you move with control, you definitely will feel your lower abdominal being engaged. So we're going to have just a couple of more, okay? So that means we're going to do 4. This is your number 1, couple of more on each side. Number 2, okay, last ones are coming up. 1 leg forward and then back. Other leg forward and then back. Now maintain about hip distance apart between the feet, between the legs, excuse me. Knees above the hips, arms up to the sky, and then let's pushing out, and on the exhale bring it back with control. Now the left arm and the right leg. I'm not sure if I say this right, I do apologize. Right arm and the left leg. Yes, I think I say this right. Sometimes my brain just doesn't work the right way. It does happen to all of us, I guess. So as long as you're moving the opposite arm and the opposite leg, you are doing the right thing. So always alternate and keep moving the opposite. So the right arm and the left leg. And then the left arm and the right leg. Now let's go for 4 more, okay? Keep pushing that lower back against the mat. You want to imprint that spine. And 3, you might want to point to the toes. Okay, 2. Let's do this 1 more time. And then back to the center. Fantastic. Placing the toes together, arms down, and then slowly release the feet down to the floor. Exhale. We're really challenging that lower abdominal right now. So keep this nice, beautiful diamond shape, okay? Keep going. Your abdominals should be on fire right now, but we're pushing ourselves a little bit. If you ever need to stop, please just stretch it out. Okay, so tap down and then lift. Let's do just 4 more. The farther you tap, the harder the exercise will be. Okay, 3, really suck that belly button in. Okay, 2 more to go. And then back. And the very last one. Okay, finale is coming up.
Palms behind the skull, curl yourself up. And now we're going to tap upper body and lower body. Exhale. Inhale as you release. Exhale up. You must be wondering how many to go. 8 more. Okay, so let's keep curling up. 7, 6. Carry on. Keep imprinting your spine. We have 4 more. And 3, 2. Very last one. Last one is coming up. And then slowly release the upper body down. Well done. Maybe move those ankles. Do some little circles. Release the feet down, arms out to the side, and just do some windshield. So drop the knees from side to side. That's it. Let's do just a couple of more. And your last one. Okay. Grab a hold of your knees, and with a big momentum, let's sit back up. Now place the palms onto the shins. Again, core engage, pointing to the toes. Glue your inner thighs together, arms by your sides. Taking a nice inhale, and we're going to perform the rolling like a ball. So you start rounding the spine gently and roll back and sit back up, trying to manage your balance. And then again, 1 and sitting back up. Try not to touch the floor. Inhale and exhale back up. Let's do just 3 more. It's a really nice mobility to your spine, massaging the spine. Last one, as well as challenging to your tummy. Fantastic. Now how about lifting the right leg, lifting the left knee, so you find yourself in a beautiful bow pose. Suck that belly button in, tuck the tailbone under, and knuckles facing towards one another. Let's do a little twist. This is the end, I promise. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then releasing the feet down. Fantastic job. Place the feet together. Lift up the heart. Inhale and exhale. Just gently lean forward by stretching out the hip flexors. If you want, you can place the palms onto the shin and maybe just pushing those knees down with your elbows. You can stretch out inner thighs and hip flexors a little bit more. Well done. Let's find your side laying position. So we're going to go down, bend the bottom leg, and we're going to extend that upper leg. So the right leg is bent, left leg is extended. Welcome to lay down fully onto the floor or pop yourself up, whichever is more comfortable to your neck. Core engaged, hip bones on the top of one another, and then hold that leg up. Okay, let's move it forward. Flex the foot, lift, point, flex the foot, and then lift. That's it. So just nice and slow. Keep moving forward and down back. And just keep checking if you are not wobbling through your hips. And also keep that leg as lifted as you can. So you're definitely engaging your glutes. Fantastic job. And also move with control. I know I am a broken record, but this is so important. Okay, don't worry. I am counting in the meantime. We need 3 more. Forward, flex, lift, bring it back, flex and lift. 2 more. Flex, lift. Okay, bring it back again. Last one. Flex, lift, bring it back, flex and lift. Keep it lifted. Bend the knee, flex the foot, and pump backwards. Just little pumps, as well as keeping that abdominals beautifully engaged. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, extend that left leg once again. Come up onto your elbow and just keep your right leg 3/4 bend. Let's come up to your side position and then lift that left arm overhead. Okay, release that foot down just for a moment and lift back up to the sky. So release the foot, not the foot, your leg, and then up to the sky. That's it. So we are a little bit challenging that side body and shoulders, okay? Keep on lifting. Move with as much control as you can. You are strong and you can do this. Exhale up, inhale down. Let's do 6 more and then release. 5. Can you lift a little bit higher? 4. We're almost there. 3. Keep pointing to the toes if you can. 2. And your last one, lift it up and slowly release. Well done. Let's bend the knees and then reach overhead to stretch out that side body. I really hope you felt your left glutes working a little bit more. If you did, let's stretch it out. So right leg forward, place the left foot on the top of your right knee. Welcome to hang in here. I am already feeling it, probably also due to a different exercise yesterday. Or you can bend that knee, palms behind, lift up the chest. Just 5 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we have no time to waste. We're going to the other side. So you bend the left knee. You fully lay down if you want, or pop up. Extend that right leg, pointing to the toes. Hips on the top of one another, palms down. So let's moving forward, flex the foot, lift. Coming back to the center, flex the foot, lift. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale and exhale here. So these are just tiny, cheeky lifts which will establish a little bit of muscle burn later. So once again, try to slow down as much as you can to control the movement. Inhale and then exhale. Okay, we'll minimum have 5 more. And bring it back, lift. Okay, now just 4 more to go. 4 more rounds. Exhale, lift. 3. And then bring it back. Okay, 2 to go. Point as you back. Flex and lift. Last one. Exhale, lift. Bring it back. Keep that leg lifted. Bend the right knee, flex the foot, and we start pulsing. Now these are really gentle pulses backwards. Again, check if you're not arching your back. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And extend that leg once again. Bring the elbow directly under your shoulders, 3/4 bend the bottom leg and lifting everything back up. Reach the right arm overhead. Release that leg down for the moment. Exhale and then lift. So inhale, release, and exhale, lift. So let's keep moving beautifully with control. We can do this. 7 more. And inhale. 6. That's it. 5. Keep on pointing to the toes. 4. And 3. Now just 2. Last one. Can you lift it a little higher? Slowly release down to the floor. Let's bend the knees. Once again, we're going to stretch out that side body. Reach overhead. Beautiful. And we're going to stretch out that right glute. So place the right foot on the top of the left. Stay here if this is enough, or bend the left knee. Lift up the heart, palms behind. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, just a little bit of back exercises coming up. So we're just going to transition onto our belly button. Slowly release yourself down to the floor. Place the palms on the top of one another. Forehead against the back of the palms. Hip distance apart the feet. Glutes are engaged. Draw the navel to the spine. Inhale to go. And maybe just leave the upper body for a moment. And then exhale, release it down. So both of your palms forward now onto the floor. We're just practicing this nice, beautiful lift forward now. Let's do this one more time. Make sure your neck is nice and long. Okay, now if you want, you can lift the palms as well. Exhale and inhale down. Make sure your forehead is against the back of the palms. Let's do 6 more. And 5. Slowly keep going. 4. And 3. Just 2 more to go. Last one. Exhale and inhale. Okay, inhale to go again. Lift. Place the arms into cactus shape. Bring the palms back under the forehead and release the upper body. Okay, exhale again. Bring the arms into cactus shape. Bring it back under the forehead and slowly release. Once again, 6 more. Move with as much control as you can. Your back is having to work here very much. 4. Lift, open, close, and down. 3. Lift, open, close, and down. 2. 1. Open, close. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's relax that upper body a little bit. Inhale to prepare. Lift both legs up. Point to the toes. Squeeze the glutes. And release. Let's perform this 3 more times. Then we will add on. Please try to relax the back muscles as much as you can. Last one. Lift and point. Okay, on the next one, we're gonna lift again. So lift, flex the feet, and then bring those feet close to the glutes as you keep your legs lifted. Now you're gonna re-extend them, point and release. Inhale. On the exhale, lift. Inhale to go flex, and exhale, bring those heels close, 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 as if you were pulling something there. Extend the legs and slowly down. This one will definitely challenge your glutes. So let's perform this just 3 more times because I'm feeling nice. Lift, flex, pull, 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 close to the glutes. Extend and then down. Well done. 2 more to go. Flex, pull as close as you can. And then extend it all out. Release. Last one. Lift, flex, bring it closer to the glutes. Extend it all out and then release. Well done. Now let's extend the right arm and the left leg, forehead down. Inhale to prepare. Lift everything up. Fantastic. Let's just hold and start swimming up and down using those legs up, 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 up. And you might want to swim with those arms as well. Keep on moving. Extend the arms forward and then back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze the glutes. 2, 1. Oh, this was crazy. Palms down, forehead down. Wiggle those hips for me. Okay, bring the palms back directly under your elbows and then slowly push yourself back to child's pose because we deserve a beautiful stretch here. One long inhale here and a beautiful exhale. Well done. Now let's come on forward again, just to seated. I have a beautiful spine stretch and a throw for you. Now, if you cannot maintain a straight spine, just roll up your mat and you're welcome to sit on the top. I sometimes do that, okay? There is nothing wrong with this. Open up the feet, mat distance apart, flex the feet, keep the knees straight, or maybe soft bend them if you're struggling with your flexibility through your hamstrings. Palms facing forward, shoulders nice and relaxed. Round the navel in. Long inhale through that nose. You're going to round that spine. Tug the tailbone under. Exhale, try to reach as far as you can. Keep on reaching. Inhale to prepare. And you're going to round, suck the belly button in. Bring the shoulders back above your hips. Inhale again. You round, chin to chest. And then we're going to reach as far as we can. Keep flexing the feet. Inhale to go and exhale, rounding back up. Let's do this 2 more times because it feels nice. So again, round, reach, reach, reach as much as you can. Inhale again and slowly roll yourself back up to seated. Last round. And then you exhale, belly button rounding. Reach as far as you can. Inhale to go. And we're going to come back to seated. Now bring the arms out to the side. Palms facing down. Elongate to the spine. Round the navel in. Bring your attention to your right arm. Inhale to prepare. And bring your right arm to the outer edge of your left foot. And then lean forward. Exhale, exhale double times. And slowly bring everything back to the center. Inhale. Same to the other side. And lean. Exhale, exhale. Slowly bring it back to the center. And turn. Forward fold. Exhale, exhale. Slowly back to the center. Arms aligned. Posture check. Now moving to the other side. That's it. Back again. Big inhale, just one more to each side. And slowly back to the center. Last one. Inhale to prepare. And now we're gonna come back to the center. Bring those legs together, reach overhead, and then lean forward nice and slow. Let's stretch out those legs. And you might want to scoop a little bit forward. And keep reaching forward for the beautiful inhale. And then exhale as you start rolling the spine, rounding and rolling down towards the mat. Keep the inner thighs together, reaching overhead onto the floor. Big inhale. And then exhale. Let's come back up to seated. Try to keep those legs against the floor. It's quite challenging, isn't it? Let's do this one more time. Nice and slow. We're going to roll back down. Suck that belly button in. Last one. Inhale. And then exhale. We're going to sit back up. And just give yourself a nice, beautiful stretch as you reach forward. Well done. Let's do a little bit of stretch, shall we? So first of all, let's bend both knees a little side, but the stretch is coming up. So just one side as you place the elbow down onto the floor, reaching overhead. And then let's swap. Other side, up to the sky. One more time. Inhale to go, place the elbow down. Exhale, reach overhead. Last one. Another beautiful inhale. And then exhale up. Well done. Let's just extend the left leg forward. Keep bending the right knee. Again, reach overhead and forward, forward. Let's hold it here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're just gonna swap with the legs. Bend the left knee and the right knee, placing the left elbow down onto the floor and reach overhead. Other side. Inhale again. And then exhale, turn the heart up. Let's repeat this one more time. Elbow down onto the floor. Keep reaching. Last one. Inhale again. And exhale, overhead reach. Nice job. Extend the right leg forward. Keep bending the left knee. Inhale to pipa. And exhale, dive forward. Just 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Come back to cross-legged position and let's do just a nice spine twist at the end. Right palm behind you, left palm on the top of the right knee. Elongate through the spine and on the exhale, just a little twist. Look over your right shoulder. And slowly back to the center. Right palm on the top of the left knee, left palm behind you. And exhale as you look back over your left shoulder. Slowly coming back to the center. Take a nice inhale, reach overhead, palms coming to touch, core engaged. Exhale it all out. Thank you so much for doing this class with me. Please subscribe and hit the like button if you like my class. Have a lovely day to you.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. Please check out the rest of the videos below. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.